atomic force microscopy or scanning force microscopy is a very high resolution type of scanning probe microscopy with demonstrated resolution in order of the fraction of nanometer, more than 1000 times better than the optical limits. The atomic force microscopy is the type of scanning probe microscopy. It is as similar to the scanning tunneling microscopy, which are also depend on the probe tip. Both atomic force microscopy and scanning tunneling microscopy are used a probe tip for imaging the any material. The difference between atomic force microscopy and scanning tunneling microscopy is that scanning tunneling microscopy is used for the conducting material, while atomic force microscopy can be imaging any sample, conductive or non-conductive. The information is gathered by feeling or touching the surface with a mechanical probe in both type of microscopy. These technique used a piezoelectric element that facilitate tiny but accurate and precise movement on command enable precise scanning. The piezoelectric material is the material which change the electrical signal with reference to their force or their change in the reference to the force applied or the change in heat transfer. These piezoelectric materials are used for making any probe tip, and they feel different forces by touching the surface material and their ridges and the furrows of the sample surface and give the different topographic features present in the sample. The abilities of AFM. The AFM has three types of major abilities: force measurement with the help of probe tip, topographic imaging, and manipulation. In force measurement, AFM can be used to measure the forces between the probe and the sample as a function of their mutual separation. It also be mentioned that the probe tip is attached with a cantilever which is operated by the machine atomic AFM machine. The, the probe tip is applied to perform force spectroscopy to measure the mechanical properties of the sample such as Young modulus and the stiffness of the material. For imaging, the reaction of the probe to force that the sample impose on it can be used to form an image of three-dimensional shape of a sample surface at a high resolution. This is achieved by raster scanning the position of the sample with respect to the tip and recording the height of probe corresponding to constant probe sample interaction. The probe tip is scanned the sample in all three x, y and z direction. This is the history of AFM and STM. First the STM is invented, and after the STM in 1986 AFM is invented. The major difference between atomic force microscopy and other technologies such as optical microscopy, electron microscopy is that AFM does not use any lenses or beam irradiation, therefore it does not suffer from a limitation of spatial resolution due to diffraction and aberration, and preparing a space for guiding the beam and standing the sample are not necessary. There are several types of scanning microscopy, including scanning probe microscopy. These include AFM, atomic force microscopy, scanning tunneling microscopy, near field scanning optical microscopy, scanning electron microscopy, electrochemical atomic force microscopy, etc. Configuration or the composition of the instrument. The AFM, which is typically consists of three features: the small spring like number 1, the small spring-like cantilever is carried by the support. Number 2, optional a piezoelectric element made up of ceramic material or any polymer material. Number 3, oscillates the cantilever. The sharp tip that is probe is fixed to the free end of the cantilever, and the detector records the reflection and motion of the cantilever. The sample is mounted on the sample stage in any x, y, z drive permit to displace the sample and the sample stage in x, y, and z direction with respect to the tip effect. Although this figure shows the drive attached to the sample, the drive can also attach to the tip. Two or independent drives can be attached to both, since it is relative displacement of the sample and the tip that needs to control. Controllers and plotters are not shown in this figure. In simplified manner, this is the probe tip and this is the cantilever and this is the sample surface. This probe tip touch this sample surface. This probe tip touch the sample surface in the rigid and or the furrows area and feel different types of forces or the heat different types of forces, and the conductance or electricity varies with the effect of the different forces, and the signal are going to the computer and image is created with the influence the change in the electricity due to the change in force of the force field by the probe tip. The next, the detector in configuration. Detector of the AFM measure the diffraction respect to the diffraction of the cantilever and convert into an electrical signal. The intensity of this signal will be proportional to the displacement of cantilever. Now the image follows. When using the AFM to image any sample, the tip is brought into contact with the sample and sample is raster scanned along the XY grid. Most commonly, an electronic feedback loop is employed to keep the probe sample force constant during the scanning. And this feedback loop has a cantilever deflection as input and its output controls the distance along the z-axis between the probe support and the sample support, probe support and the sample support. As long as the tip remains in contact with the sample and the sample is scanned in xy plane, height variation in the sample will change the deflection of the cantilever. The feedback then adjusts the height of the probe support so that the deflection is distorted to usual defined value. A properly adjusted feedback loop adjusts the support sample separation continuously during the scanning motion such that the deflection remains approximately constant. In this situation, the feedback output equal to the sample surface topography to within a small errors. Applications. AFM has been applied to problems in a wide range of disciplines of the natural sciences, including solid-state physics, semiconductors, science and technology, molecular engineering, polymer chemistry and physics, and surface chemistry, including all the conductive and non-conductive material or any biological samples also. We can discuss the application of AFM in next video. Thank you.